Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. If you are a fan of a harem anime, then you are in the right place. In today's video, I will show you a top 10 list of harem anime where popular girls fall for unpopular guys. And always, if you want to support my work, just subscribe to this channel and press the notification bell icon. Starting with number 10 anime when supernatural battle become commonplace. During a literature club meeting, the four club members, along with their faculty advisor Nice, suddenly find themselves with supernatural powers, now capable of fabricating black flames. In this, our MC Zurai Ando is the most educated about their new abilities. Unfortunately, his own is only for show and unable to accomplish anything out of substance. Moreover, he is completely outclassed by those around him, fellow club members, Tomoya Kanazaki, who manipulates time, Zurai's childhood friend Hatako Kushikawa wields control over the five elements, club president Sayumi Takanashi can repair both inanimate objects and living things, and their advisor Nice Shifu Himeki is able to create objects out of thin air. However, while the mystery of why they received these powers looms overhead, very little has changed for the literature club. The everyday lives of those five superpowered students continue to on.
男の精霊使いですって。目つき悪いわね。きっと魔王の生まれ変わりよ。でも不良っぽくてかっこいいかも。外見に騙されちゃダメよ。
今すぐここから逃げ出したい。
消し済み、消し済み、消し済み。
A number 9 anime we have Blade Dance of Elementalers. On his way to Arisia's Blade Academy, our MC Kamito Kazuya runs into a Ned Claire Roach, a student who had been bathing as a part of a purification ceremony. She had been preparing to form a contract with a powerful spirit in order to acquire more power as an elementalist. Her efforts are wasted, however, when Kamito ends up with the spirit despite the fact that only Shrine Maiden can become elementalist. Yet to be discouraged, Claire then announces that Kamito must become her contracted spirit instead. After reaching the school grounds, Kamito escapes from Claire and meets the headmaster Greyward Silent Mice, who invites him to enroll at the academy. Although his life at Arisia will be far from easy, as the only male student among the Shrine Princes in training, he accepts in exchange for information about his former contracted spirit, Restia as doll. Adding on to that, he also must fulfill Greyworth's main quest to win in the Blade Dance, a festival occurring in 2 months, where he will face the strongest elementalist rumored to be contracted with the Darkness spirit.
どうした違うんだ誤解だお前が思ってるようなことは断じて起こってない
On number 8 anime we have Somi Sample. Kimito Kagurazaka is a commoner with a fetish for man's muscle, or at least that's a lie he must keep telling if he wants to keep himself out of trouble at the elite all-girls school, Second Academy. Kidnapped by the school under the assumption that he prefers men, Kimito is made to be their commoner sample, exposing the girls to both commoner and men so that the transition to the world after school is not easy. But there are eccentric individuals around every corner who begin to make Kimito's life even more difficult. Among them are Aika Tenkubashi, a social outcast who blurts out whatever comes to mind, Hakuwa Shiodome, a young genius, Karen Shinjin-ryu, the daughter of samurai who is obsessed with defeating Kimito, and Reika Arisugawa, the perfect student who has delusion of marrying Kimito. Along with the commoner himself, these four girls make up the Commoner Club, which attempt to teach the girls more about the outside world, while Kimito gradually learns about the odd girls surrounding him.
もう一つは俺みたいな虹オタに3次元の彼女がいるかもという間違いだらけの認識だ。
じゃあ窓の外のあの人たちは何？
On our 7th anime we have How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend. Tomoya Aki Otaku has been obsessed with collecting animes and light novels for years, attaching himself to various series with captivating stories and characters. Now he wants to have a chance of providing the same experience for others by creating his own game. But unfortunately, Tomoya cannot do this task by himself. Using what knowledge he has, Tomoya creates a new dojin circle with hopes to touch the heart of those who play their game. What he does not realize is that to invoke these emotions, the creator have had to experience the same feeling in their own lives.
なんか楽しそうですね千春お兄ちゃんおま黒姉に振られたからって早速別の女連れ込んでるのかよ春兄さん不死だら見損なった
誤解だ
On number 6 anime we have the rom-com where the childhood friend won't lose. Suhera Maru is childhood best friend with one of Hozumino High School most popular girls, Kuroha Shida. Cute, outgoing and affectionate, Kuroha is the perfect older sister type. She has boys constantly begging her fate to be with her, yet when she confesses to Suhera one day, he immediately rejects her. He just can't think of her in that way. Besides, he has already his sights set on his first love, school idol and renewed author Shiroku Sakachi. Suhera believes that he has a chance with Kachi after one fateful meeting, but soon he finds out that Kachi has a boyfriend. With his dreams now shattered, Suhera agonizes over her. What could have been done? That is until Kuroha approaches him with a proposal, let's get revenge.
何やってんのよあんたたち
違うってこれは抵抗してたらあったまたまこの体勢に
けだもな
シネカスカゼ
オロスワンダスティビ
ごめん今なんて言った
On number 5th anime we have Nishikoi. Raku Ichijo, our MC, is a first year student at Bonyari High School. He is the sole heir to an intimidating Yakuza family. 10 years ago, Raku made a promise to his childhood friend. Now all he has to go on is a pendant with a lock, which has only be unlocked with the key which the girl took with her when they parted. Now years later, Raku has grown into a typical teenager and all he wants to remain as uninvolved in his Yakuza background as possible, while spending his school days alongside his middle school crush Koshaki Onodera. However, when the American Beehive gang invaded his family turf, Roku, idyllic romantic dreams are sent for a toss as he is dragged into a frustrating conflict. Raku is to pretend that he is in romantic relationship with Chitoge Kirasaki, the beautiful daughter of Beehive's chief, so as to reduce the friction between the two groups. Unfortunately, reality could not be further from the hoping lie. Raku and Chitoge fall in hate at first sight as the ghost is convinced he is pathetic pushover, and in Raku's eyes, Chitoge is about as attractive as Savage Gorilla. Nishigoi follows the daily antics of this mismatched couple who have been forced to get along for the sake of maintaining the city's peace. With many more girls popping up in his life, all involved with Raku's past, somehow his search for the girl who holds his heart and his promise leads him in an more expected direction than he expects. On number 4th anime we have Undefeated Bahamut Chronicle. Lux, our MC, a former prince of an empire named Arcadia that was overthrown via rebellion 5 years earlier, accidentally trespasses in a free-meal dormitory bathing area, sees the kingdom's new princess, Lisharte nagged, including her wraith. Lisharte then challenges Lux to a drag ride duel. Drag rides are ancient armored mechanical weapons that have been excavated from ruins all around the world. Lux used to be called the strongest drag knight, but now he is known as undefeated weakest drag knight because he will absolutely not attack in battle. After his duel with Lisharte, Lux ends up attending the female-only academy that trains royals to be drag knight. On the number 3rd anime we have We Never Learn. Nariaki Yuiga, an impoverished third-year high school student who works tirelessly to receive the VIP nomination, a scholarship that would cover all of his tuition fees. In recognition of his hard work, the headmaster awards him the renowned scholarship. However, this scholarship is given under only one condition: He must tutor the school geniuses in their weakest subject. Joining his new barricade of pupils are the math maestro Rizo Okota, who wants to study humanity, the literature legend Fumio Furuhashi, who wants to study science, and yoga sports savvy childhood friend Urako Takemoto, who is hopeless at everything else. We never learn follows yoga as he tries to teach these three eccentric duties in a series of strange and comedic antics. But as Ogata and Furuhashi ambition conflict with their talent, will yoga be able to help his student achieve their dream?
どちらくん気分はどうかしら
On the number second anime we have Mayuchiki. Due to his mother and sister who both love professional wrestling, Kinjiro Sakamachi, our MC, developed a resilient body that could take hard punches, aggressive kicks, and even deadly vehicle bumps in order to survive their various grappling positions and locks. However, he also developed gynophobia, an abnormal fear of women. With just one touch from a girl, his nose bleed uncontrollably, his sweat excessively, in rare cases pants abruptly. His life changes for the worse because of a fated meeting in the restroom. While trying to escape from a girl, he discovers that the most popular student in their school, Subere Konoe, the butler of headmaster's daughter, Kanade Suzuki, is actually a female. Surprised, Subaru violently assaults Kinjiro, dealing significant damage and knocking him unconscious. When he comes to, he meets Kanade. In exchange for his silence, he promised to help cure his phobia.
あなたが好きだからもうあなたにメロメロなの
は
あなたにエロエロなのあ
待て、意味わからん。
なたがエロエロなの
わかったけど事態が悪化した。
Finally, on the number one anime, we have Orishura. The infidelity of Aita Shido's parents not only made his family fall apart, but also made him skeptic of love. Having no intention to delve into romance, Aita devoted his entire life school to his studies in order to become a doctor. It did not take long for the beautiful and popular Masuzo Nasukawa to notice Ita's apathy. Tired of being the object of people's affection, she asked him to pretend to be her boyfriend, as he too feels disgust at the notion of love. Aita, however, refuses, yet Masuzo has one trick left up her sleeve. Aita's journal and threatening to post the embarrassing content online if he does not comply. Now entangled in a fake romance with the most desired girl at his school, Aita's life is turned upside down. Whether envied by his peers or receiving a confession, he must cope up with his newfound relationship and all the trouble that come along with it. I hope friends all of you enjoyed this video, and if you really enjoyed this video then please show your love by likes and comment, and if you are new on this channel feel free to subscribe and press the notification bell icon.